Here with Avery Jenkins. Avery, how you doing today?
Doing great.
Got a few questions. A lot of people want to know, what are your strength training methods? I mean, how often and how much?
Strengthening methods, usually in the off season. I usually hit the weights pretty hard in the winter months. I do a lot of free weights, a lot of curls, a lot of benches, a lot of cable work, a lot of pulls, just kind of get that disc golf motion. Do a lot of sit-ups and push-ups during the year just to keep that tone, especially on the road. I do have one 30-pound dumbbell in the motorhome throughout the year, throughout the summer months, but a lot of my weight training I do in the winter months and just trying to maintain throughout the summer.
What advice would you give a young player that wants to go into distance, not necessarily golf distance, but distance?
It all starts with the fundamentals. You want to be a true distance thrower, you have to learn the technique and the skill and ability of that. I would say play ultimate, play lots of catch, just try to get the whole motion down.
Fluidity, in other words.
Just to get the whole motion, the whole technique. That's what it's all about, just the purity of that. And once you get that in tune, that's when you can throw the purest distance. Because essentially all distance is just a technique, and if you can speed that up or slow that down, it has to do with the speed and power beyond technique. But technique is the fundamental basis of all that.
Well, you've always been known as a big distance and a big power guy. In the last 12 to 18 months, you've really revamped your golf game and you've turned everything around. What's the reason that you've been able to become a major winner and a contender in every event rather than just another great golfer who can't seem to win or finish the rounds out?
I think it has a lot to do with patience. Patience on the course, not trying to get ahead of yourself. Just thinking each shot, one shot at a time, not holes ahead of yourself. Don't try to get ahead of yourself on the course. Just being real patient. I think I've matured a lot as far as playing disc golf over the last 6 to 18 months. I just play more of a solid game. I don't try to go for those big shots like in the past. Like, I used to be a real aggressive player. Like, if I saw that shot or saw that hole, I'd go at it with everything I got. But golf is a game of patience, and to have a good mindset on the course, you have to be patient and kind of go at each hole and each shot and take everything you got. Just play the hole with what it's worth. Don't try to go too hard.
Well, you guys graduate.
Know what you're capable of.
Right. You guys graduate in a couple months. What are your plans? I mean, what are you going to do after you graduate?
I plan on traveling the world playing disc golf.
Where are you going to live?
Like we always lived, just in and out of people's houses. We have a lot of contacts throughout even the States, but throughout the world now, just from our travels to Europe, to Japan. Essentially, that's what I want to do for the summer at least, but I always have that option to go back to school and go to grad school and stuff and go to physical therapy school if I need to. I just want to see what disc golf does and see what it's capable of and hopefully get bigger. So,
well,
I want to be a big part of that.
An important question, and you've obviously thought about this. What do you think we as a sport have to do to make it to the next level?
It first off starts with the players. The players are the sport, and if the sport is to get big, it has to do with the players going out and getting sponsorships or having marketability just to get players to get sponsors and big corporate sponsors to come in and put a lot of money into the sport. If anything's going to happen, it's going to happen soon. It needs to happen soon, and the players are capable of all that.
Well, I certainly do appreciate your time, and you graduate in just a couple months. You told me the other day you got 2 degrees, not 1. Is that correct?
I got a degree in human physiology, which is sports medicine, and then I have a business minor. So it gives me some options.
That's impressive. Thanks for your time, Avery.
Sure thing.